Ladies, let me talk to you for a moment. You see, life isn't about just settling, it's about positioning yourself to receive what you truly deserve. Now, I'm not just talking about any man, I'm talking about quality. A man who values you, respects you, and sees your worth. But here's the thing, it starts with you. When you truly understand your self-worth, you begin to see the world differently. It's not just about knowing you're valuable, it's about believing it, living it, and letting that belief guide your every decision. The way you see yourself sets the tone for how others see and treat you. If you undervalue yourself, you might inadvertently invite others to do the same. But when you carry yourself with confidence and an unshakable sense of self-respect, you naturally command respect from those around you. Self-worth is not arrogance, it's not about thinking you're better than anyone else. Instead, it's the quiet confidence that comes from knowing you are enough exactly as you are. It's a deep understanding that you don't need to prove your value to anyone because it's already inherent in who you are. This mindset shapes how you interact with the world and the kinds of relationships you attract. At the core of self-worth is the ability to set boundaries. People with a strong sense of self-worth don't allow others to cross lines that make them uncomfortable. They know their limits and are unafraid to enforce them. This isn't about being harsh or unkind, it's about protecting your peace and ensuring you are treated with the respect you deserve. Boundaries are not walls to keep people out, they're guidelines that show others how to value and engage with you. When you honor your own boundaries, you send a powerful message: I respect myself, and I expect the same from you. Another hallmark of self-worth is the ability to walk away from situations that don't align with your values or goals. This can be one of the hardest things to do, especially when emotions are involved. However, staying in situations that diminish your worth only erodes your confidence over time. A person who understands their value knows when to leave the table if respect is no longer being served. Walking away isn't about rejection or defeat, it's about choosing yourself over circumstances that don't serve your growth or happiness. Self-worth also impacts the energy you bring into relationships. When you don't feel worthy, you may find yourself seeking validation from others, relying on their approval to feel good about yourself. This dynamic can create an imbalance where you give too much and expect too little in return. Over time, this can lead to resentment and exhaustion. However, when you operate from a place of self-worth, you don't seek validation from others because you've already validated yourself. You understand that love and respect should flow both ways, and you won't settle for less than mutual effort and appreciation. Building self-worth isn't something that happens overnight. It requires self-reflection and often unlearning years of negative beliefs about yourself. You might need to challenge the inner voice that tells you you're not good enough or that you have to earn love through your actions. These beliefs often stem from past experiences or societal pressures, but they don't define you. The journey to self-worth involves replacing those limiting beliefs with affirmations of your value. It means reminding yourself every day that you are worthy of love, respect, and kindness simply because you exist. Confidence is one of the outward manifestations of self-worth, and it's magnetic. People are drawn to individuals who carry themselves with self-assurance. Confidence doesn't mean being the loudest or most extroverted person in the room. It's about being comfortable in your own skin and knowing you belong wherever you choose to be. When you exude confidence, you attract people who appreciate and respect you for who you are, not for what you can do for them. Self-worth also teaches you to celebrate your uniqueness. No one else in the world has your exact combination of experiences, talents, and perspectives. Embracing your individuality is a powerful act of self-love. When you stop comparing yourself to others and start appreciating what makes you unique, you create a solid foundation for self-worth. This mindset not only enhances your relationship with yourself, but also enriches your interactions with others. People are drawn to authenticity, and when you fully embrace who you are, you inspire others to do the same. In relationships, self-worth ensures that you enter as an equal partner, not someone who feels lesser or dependent on the other person for fulfillment. When you know your worth, You don't tolerate toxic behaviors, manipulation, or disrespect. You recognize red flags early and have the courage to address them or walk away. This doesn't mean you won't encounter challenges in relationships. It means you'll approach them from a place of strength and self-respect rather than fear or insecurity. Self-worth allows you to take responsibility for your happiness. You understand that your sense of fulfillment doesn't come from external sources, it comes from within. While a quality partner can add joy and support to your life, they aren't the source of your happiness. Knowing this frees you from the need to cling to unhealthy relationships out of fear of being alone. You realize that being alone isn't a reflection of your value, it's an opportunity to deepen your connection with yourself and prepare for a partnership that aligns with your worth. When you embody self-worth, you set the standard for how you expect to be treated. You attract people who align with that standard because they recognize and respect the energy you bring. Self-worth is the foundation for all healthy relationships. And it's a gift you give not only to yourself, but to everyone you interact with. Setting and upholding standards is one of the most empowering acts a person can undertake. It begins with understanding your values, your needs, and what you truly deserve in life and relationships. Standards are not about creating a list of demands or expectations for others. They are about defining the way you choose to live and the treatment you will and will not accept. When you have clear standards, you create a framework that guides your decisions and interactions, ensuring they align with your worth and goals. Having standards is an act of self-respect. It's saying, I know who I am, and I know what I deserve. It's about acknowledging that you are worthy of kindness, love, and respect, and refusing to settle for anything less. When you compromise on your standards, you send a message to yourself and others that your boundaries are flexible, that your needs can be overlooked, and that your value is negotiable. Over time, this erodes your confidence and leaves you feeling unfulfilled. Upholding your standards, on the other hand, strengthens your sense of self-worth and establishes a foundation for meaningful connections. One of the key aspects of setting standards is clarity. You need to take the time to understand what is truly important to you. What kind of behavior will you accept in a relationship? What are your non-negotiables? These could be traits like honesty, consistency, or mutual respect. It's not about being overly demanding, it's about knowing what aligns with your values and what supports your growth and happiness. When you're clear about your standards, you can communicate them effectively, ensuring that those around you understand your boundaries and expectations. Upholding standards often requires courage, especially when faced with situations or people that challenge them. It can be tempting to lower your standards to avoid conflict or maintain a connection, but this only leads to disappointment and resentment in the long run. When you stand firm in your standards, you may face pushback or rejection, but this is not a reflection of your worth. It's a reflection of the other person's inability to meet your level. Letting go of situations or people that don't align with your standards is not a loss, it's an act of self-preservation and a step toward attracting what you truly deserve. Boundaries are a crucial component of upholding standards. They are the lines you draw to protect your emotional, mental, and physical well-being. Setting boundaries is not about being rigid or unapproachable. It's about creating a safe space where you can thrive. When someone crosses a boundary, it's your responsibility to address it and reinforce your standard. This doesn't mean you have to be confrontational. It means being assertive and clear about what you will and will not tolerate. People who respect you will respect your boundaries, and those who don't are not meant to be in your life. Another aspect of upholding standards is consistency. It's not enough to set standards, you must also enforce them consistently. If you allow exceptions or make excuses for behavior that doesn't meet your standards, you undermine the integrity of your boundaries. Consistency shows that you are serious about your standards and that you value yourself enough to uphold them, even in challenging situations. It also sets a precedent for how others should treat you. When you consistently enforce your standards, people learn to respect them, and you attract those who naturally align with your values. The beauty of having standards is that they create a filter for your life. They help you discern what is and isn't right for you, This doesn't mean you'll never face disappointment or challenges, but it does mean you'll approach them with a sense of clarity and confidence. Instead of settling for less or tolerating mistreatment, you'll have the strength to walk away from situations that don't serve your growth. This isn't about being unyielding, it's about being true to yourself and honoring your worth. In relationships, standards play a vital role in fostering mutual respect and understanding. When you set and uphold standards, you establish a foundation for healthy communication and partnership. A person who truly values you will not see your standards as a threat, they will see them as an opportunity to show you their commitment and respect. They will rise to meet your level because they recognize your worth and are willing to invest in building a meaningful connection with you. On the other hand, someone who dismisses or challenges your standards is showing you that they are not aligned with your values or goals. Upholding standards also teaches others how to treat you. People take cues from how you treat yourself and what you allow in your life. If you prioritize self-respect and maintain your boundaries, you set an example for others to follow. This doesn't mean you'll never encounter challenges or difficult people, but it does mean you'll have the tools to navigate those situations with confidence and integrity. By upholding your standards, you create an environment where respect and authenticity can thrive. At its core, setting and upholding standards is about living with intention. It's about choosing to align your life with your values and refusing to compromise on what matters most. It's a journey of self-discovery and growth, one that empowers you to create the life and relationships you truly deserve. When you set and uphold standards, you not only elevate your own life, but also inspire those around you to do the same. Focusing on personal growth is a transformative journey that shapes every aspect of your life. It begins with a commitment to becoming the best version of yourself, not for the approval of others, but because you recognize your potential and want to fulfill it. Personal growth is about continuously learning, evolving, and improving. It's not about perfection, but progress, the process of shedding old habits, embracing new challenges, and stepping into your purpose with intention and confidence. One of the first steps in personal growth is self-awareness. You must take an honest look at yourself, your strengths, weaknesses, dreams, and fears. This isn't always easy, as it requires confronting truths you may have avoided or accepting areas where you need improvement. However, this self-reflection is essential. When you understand yourself fully, you gain clarity about what you want to achieve and what might be holding you back. It's this clarity that sets the foundation for meaningful growth. Personal growth requires a willingness to step outside your comfort zone. Growth doesn't happen in the safety of routine. It happens when you challenge yourself to do something different, something uncomfortable. Whether it's pursuing a new career path, learning a skill, or addressing past wounds, stepping into the unknown is where transformation begins. Every challenge you face and overcome builds resilience and expands your capabilities. Each step outside your comfort zone pushes you closer to your goals and opens the door to opportunities you never imagined. Discipline is another cornerstone of personal growth. Growth isn't always exciting or glamorous. Often, it requires consistent effort and sacrifice. It's the discipline to wake up early, to work on your goals, to stay committed when motivation fades, and to prioritize what matters most over temporary pleasures. Discipline teaches you that success is not an overnight achievement, but the result of small, consistent actions taken over time. It reminds you that while the journey may be challenging, the rewards are always worth it. A key aspect of personal growth is cultivating a growth mindset. This means viewing failures and setbacks not as defeats, but as opportunities to learn and improve. When you adopt a growth mindset, you understand that your abilities are not fixed, but can be developed through effort and perseverance. This perspective shifts how you approach challenges. Instead of fearing failure, you embrace it as a necessary part of the learning process. Each failure becomes a stepping stone, bringing you closer to your ultimate goals. Personal growth also involves letting go of things that no longer serve you. This could mean releasing toxic relationships, outdated beliefs, or habits that hinder your progress. Letting go can be difficult, as it often requires you to confront attachments or fears. However, It's a vital step in creating space for new opportunities and experiences. When you free yourself from what weighs you down, you open the door to growth and transformation. You allow yourself to move forward unburdened and with renewed focus. Another important element of personal growth is the pursuit of knowledge. Growth requires curiosity and a hunger for learning. This doesn't necessarily mean formal education. It can involve reading, exploring new interests, or seeking mentorship. Knowledge broadens your perspective and equips you with the tools to navigate life more effectively. It helps you understand the world and your place in it, empowering you to make informed decisions and take meaningful actions. Personal growth also involves taking care of your mental and physical health. Growth is not just about external achievements, it's about nurturing your well-being so that you have the energy and mindset to pursue your goals. This means prioritizing self-care, maintaining a healthy lifestyle, and seeking help when needed. When you care for your mind and body, you set a strong foundation for success. You approach challenges with clarity and strength, making it easier to stay focused and resilient. Focusing on personal growth means learning to celebrate small wins along the way. Often people get so caught up in their big goals that they forget to acknowledge the progress they've made. However, every step forward, no matter how small, is a victory. Celebrating these milestones not only boosts your confidence but also reinforces your commitment to the journey. It reminds you that growth is a process, and that each achievement is a testament to your hard work and perseverance. Another key aspect of personal growth is surrounding yourself with positive influences. The people you spend time with have a significant impact on your mindset and motivation. If you're surrounded by negativity or people who don't support your goals, it can be challenging to stay focused on your growth. On the other hand, being around individuals who inspire and uplift you can propel you forward. They encourage you to aim higher, stay accountable, and keep pushing toward your dreams. Personal growth involves finding purpose in your journey. It's not just about achieving external success, but about discovering what truly fulfills you. Purpose gives your growth meaning and direction, helping you stay motivated even during challenging times. It reminds you that the effort you put into your development isn't just for personal gain, but for contributing to something greater than yourself. Whether it's making a positive impact in your community, supporting loved ones, or pursuing a passion that brings you joy, purpose fuels your growth and gives it lasting significance. Letting your presence speak is about exuding confidence, authenticity, and purpose without needing to say a word. It's the ability to walk into a room and command attention simply by being yourself. This is not about arrogance or seeking approval. It's about cultivating an inner strength and clarity that naturally draws people to you. When your presence speaks, it communicates who you are, what you stand for, and how you view yourself, all without uttering a single word. At the core of a powerful presence is self-awareness. To let your presence speak, you must first know yourself. This means understanding your strengths, embracing your flaws, and recognizing your worth. Self-awareness allows you to navigate the world with authenticity because you are not trying to be anyone else. When you know who you are, you radiate a sense of security and confidence that others find magnetic. This level of self-assurance isn't loud or boastful, it's quiet, grounded, and undeniable. Confidence plays a significant role in allowing your presence to speak. True confidence isn't about having all the answers or being perfect. It's about being comfortable with who you are and trusting yourself in every situation. People are drawn to those who project a sense of self-belief because it inspires trust and respect. This confidence is reflected in your posture, your eye contact, and even the way you carry yourself. Standing tall, maintaining a calm demeanor, and offering a genuine smile are simple yet powerful ways to project confidence. Nonverbal communication is a critical aspect of letting your presence speak. Your body language, facial expressions, and the energy you exude all contribute to the message you send to the world. Open, relaxed body language shows that you are approachable and self-assured, while closed or defensive postures can create barriers. Similarly, maintaining steady, thoughtful eye contact conveys respect and attentiveness, making others feel seen and valued. Even small gestures, like a firm handshake or a warm nod, can leave a lasting impression when done with intention. Authenticity is another key ingredient. People can sense when someone is being genuine versus when they are trying to impress or fit in. Letting your presence speak means showing up as your true self, regardless of the situation. This doesn't mean being unfiltered or overly casual. It means aligning your actions and demeanor with your values and personality. Authenticity builds trust and allows you to connect with others on a deeper level. When you are genuine, people feel at ease around you, and your presence becomes a source of comfort and inspiration. A powerful presence also stems from a sense of purpose. When you have clarity about your goals, values, and direction in life, it shows. Purpose-driven individuals exude a quiet determination that draws others in. This doesn't mean you need to have everything figured out, but it does mean having a sense of what you stand for and what you want to contribute to the world. Purpose gives your actions and words weight, making your presence more impactful and memorable. Inner peace is another factor that enhances your presence. When you are at peace with yourself and your circumstances, it creates a calm, grounded energy that others find soothing. Inner peace comes from letting go of insecurities, practicing self-acceptance, and cultivating gratitude for where you are in life. When you are not preoccupied with trying to prove yourself or seeking external validation, your presence becomes more focused and intentional. This calm confidence allows you to navigate even challenging situations with grace and composure. The way you treat others also speaks volumes about your presence. Kindness, respect, and empathy leave a lasting impression, far more profound than any boastful words. When you listen actively, offer support, or simply show respect to those around you, it reflects a strength of character that enhances your presence. People remember how you made them feel, and treating others with dignity and care reinforces the positive energy you bring into any space. Another aspect of letting your presence speak is having the ability to adapt without losing your authenticity. Life presents a variety of situations, and your ability to remain true to yourself while navigating different environments is a testament to your inner strength. Whether you're in a formal meeting, a casual gathering, or a challenging confrontation, your presence should consistently reflect your values and confidence. This adaptability shows that you are secure enough in yourself to handle change and challenges with poise. Letting your presence speak requires consistent self-improvement. When you invest in your growth, whether through learning, personal development, or cultivating new skills, you naturally enhance the energy you bring into a room. Growth creates a sense of vitality and purpose that others can sense, even without you saying a word. It shows that you are committed to becoming the best version of yourself, which inspires others to do the same. Letting your presence speak is about embodying your values, exuding confidence, and fostering genuine connections through authenticity and respect. It's not about being the loudest or most visible person in the room, but about making an impact through your energy, actions, and character. This kind of presence leaves a lasting impression, creating opportunities for meaningful relationships and experiences wherever you go. Walking away from what doesn't serve you is a profound act of self-respect and clarity. It requires recognizing when something in your life, be it a relationship, habit, environment, or mindset, is no longer aligned with your growth or well-being. This isn't about giving up or taking the easy way out. It's about choosing yourself and valuing your peace, purpose, and potential above all else. When you make the decision to step away from what weighs you down, you open the door to opportunities, freedom, and fulfillment. The first step in walking away is identifying what doesn't serve you. This involves taking a hard look at your life and asking honest questions. Are you surrounded by people who uplift you or drain you? Are your habits moving you closer to your goals, or are they holding you back? Are you staying in situations out of fear, comfort, or obligation? Often we hold on to things that are familiar, even when they bring us pain or stagnation. Recognizing what no longer serves you requires bravery and self-awareness, as it forces you to confront difficult truths about yourself and your choices. One of the most common reasons people struggle to walk away is fear of the unknown. fear of being alone, or fear of failure. It's human nature to cling to what we know, even if it causes us harm, because it feels safer than stepping into uncertainty. However, growth and peace are rarely found within the confines of fear. Walking away demands courage to trust that what lies ahead is better than what you are leaving behind. It requires faith in yourself to navigate the uncertainty and create a life that aligns with your values and aspirations. Walking away is also an act of setting boundaries. Boundaries are essential for protecting your energy, mental health, and emotional well-being. When you walk away from something that doesn't serve you, you are declaring to yourself and others that your needs matter. It's not about being selfish, it's about recognizing that you cannot pour from an empty cup. When you allow toxic relationships, unproductive habits, or draining situations to persist, you deplete yourself. Walking away is a way of reclaiming your time, energy, and focus for the things that truly matter. Another important aspect of walking away is understanding that it doesn't mean failure. Society often equates persistence with strength and quitting with weakness, but this perspective is flawed. There is immense strength in knowing when to let go. Sometimes, walking away is the wisest and most empowering choice you can make. It's an acknowledgement that you deserve better, and that staying in a harmful situation will only prevent you from reaching your potential. It's not about quitting, it's about choosing to prioritize your growth and happiness. Letting go of what doesn't serve you also creates space for new opportunities. When your life is cluttered with things that no longer align with who you are or where you want to go, it becomes difficult to welcome anything new. By walking away, you create room for relationships, experiences, and goals that resonate with your true self. This process requires trust in the flow of life and a willingness to embrace change, even when it feels uncomfortable or uncertain. Letting go allows you to evolve and move closer to the life you envision for yourself. Walking away isn't always a one-time decision, it's often a process. It may involve gradually detaching from a situation, addressing lingering emotions, and rebuilding your sense of self. It takes time to unlearn patterns, heal from pain, and adjust to a new way of living. Patience with yourself during this process is crucial. Allow yourself to feel the discomfort and grief that often accompany letting go, but don't allow these feelings to pull you back into what you've left behind. Instead, use them as fuel to propel yourself forward. Self-compassion is an integral part of walking away. It's easy to blame yourself for staying too long in a toxic situation or for not recognizing sooner that something wasn't serving you. However, beating yourself up only adds to the pain. Instead, approach yourself with kindness and understanding. Acknowledge that you made the best decisions you could with the knowledge and resources you had at the time. Now that you know better, you are choosing better. Walking away is a testament to your growth and resilience. Walking away can also inspire others. When you choose to leave behind what doesn't serve you, you show those around you the power of self-respect and determination. You demonstrate that it's possible to prioritize your well-being, even when it's difficult or misunderstood by others. Your courage can encourage others to make similar choices in their lives, creating a ripple effect of empowerment and change. Walking away from what doesn't serve you is about stepping into your worth. It's about recognizing that you are not obligated to carry what doesn't contribute to your growth, happiness, or peace. Life is too short to waste on situations, habits, or relationships that drain your spirit. By walking away, you honor yourself and your journey, choosing to live with purpose, clarity, and joy. It's not an easy path, but it's a path that leads to freedom, fulfillment, and the life you deserve. Attracting through being rather than chasing is a mindset rooted in confidence, authenticity, and the understanding that true connections are drawn to energy that resonates with purpose and self-worth. This approach challenges the often exhausting cycle of pursuit, replacing it with a more intentional and magnetic way of engaging with the world. By shifting your focus inward and cultivating the qualities that align with your values and aspirations, You naturally draw opportunities and people who complement your journey without the need for relentless pursuit. The first step to attracting through being is developing a deep sense of self-awareness. This means understanding who you are, what you want, and what truly matters to you. Self-awareness allows you to make choices that align with your core values rather than seeking validation or approval from external sources. When you are grounded in your identity, your actions and interactions are authentic, and this authenticity is incredibly attractive. People are drawn to those who are comfortable in their own skin because it exudes a sense of security and integrity. Confidence plays a pivotal role in this process. True confidence isn't loud or boastful, it's quiet, steady, and rooted in self-acceptance. It's the belief that you are enough as you are, without needing to prove your worth to anyone. This kind of confidence is magnetic because it signals to others that you value yourself and are not dependent on external validation to feel complete. Confidence also empowers you to set boundaries and make choices that serve your well-being, which further reinforces your sense of self-worth. Another critical aspect of attracting through being is the cultivation of self-love and self-respect. When you prioritize your own needs, take care of your mental and physical health, and invest in your personal growth, you radiate an energy that others find inspiring. Self-respect is evident in the way you carry yourself, the way you treat others, and the standards you uphold. It sends a clear message that you know your worth and will not settle for anything less than what aligns with your values and aspirations. Focusing on personal growth is another essential component. When you dedicate yourself to learning, evolving, and becoming the best version of yourself, you naturally create a magnetic presence. Growth fosters a sense of vitality and purpose that others find captivating. It's not about being perfect or achieving some arbitrary standard. It's about continually striving to improve and expand your horizons. This growth-oriented mindset not only enhances your own life, but also inspires those around you. Letting go of the need to chase is a transformative shift. Chasing often stems from a scarcity mindset, the belief that opportunities or relationships are limited and must be pursued aggressively to secure them. This approach can lead to desperation and anxiety, both of which are counterproductive to genuine connection. When you release the need to chase, you embrace the idea that what is meant for you will come to you. This doesn't mean you should be passive or complacent. It means acting with intention and trust rather than fear or urgency. Energy is a powerful force when it comes to attraction. The energy you project, whether it's positive, negative, calm, or chaotic, affects the way others perceive and respond to you. When you focus on being, you cultivate an energy of peace, confidence, and purpose. This energy is magnetic because it creates a sense of calm and stability that others are naturally drawn to. People want to be around those who make them feel good, and your energy plays a significant role in creating that environment. Authenticity is at the heart of attracting through being. Trying to be someone you're not or conforming to others' expectations can be exhausting and ultimately unfulfilling. Authenticity, on the other hand, allows you to connect with others on a deeper level because you are showing up as your true self. When you are genuine, you attract people and opportunities that are aligned with who you are rather than who you think you need to be. Authenticity builds trust and creates lasting connections that are based on mutual respect and understanding. Another element of this approach is embracing patience. Attraction doesn't happen overnight, and forcing or rushing the process can often lead to disappointment or strained relationships. Patience allows you to focus on your own journey and trust that the right opportunities and people will come into your life at the right time. It's about having faith in the process and understanding that good things often take time to develop. Attracting through being requires consistency. It's not about making a temporary change or adopting a new mindset for a short period. It's about integrating these principles into your daily life. Consistently showing up as your best self, prioritizing your growth, and maintaining your standards creates a strong foundation for attracting what aligns with your values and goals. Over time, this consistency becomes second nature, and the people and opportunities that enter your life will reflect the energy and effort you've invested in yourself. By focusing on being rather than chasing, you cultivate a life filled with authenticity, purpose, and meaningful connections. This approach not only enhances your personal well-being, but also creates a powerful and lasting impact on those around you. When you live with intention and align your actions with your values, you naturally attract the people, opportunities, and experiences that are meant for you.